Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Now today I'm going to start a special build. We're going to make a birthday knife. My new friend Timmy is turning 10 years old, and your mom and dad have ordered you a Royal Gambler. In my opinion, 10 years old is just perfect for your first handmade knife. And I'm going to video from start to finish and show you how it's going to be made. And let's get started. Turn the camera down. It'll get a little bit loud because I'm going to rough it out with the grinder. Now this material is one of those, if you saw the last video, I think I showed that kitchen knife I made for Mr. Herschel. Mrs. Herschel. This is an antique disc blade off it's either a combine or a disc or some kind of piece of farm equipment. Came from North Dakota. And this thing probably dates back to the 1920s. So it's very, very, very good steel. So let's get started. We're going to rough it out right quick, then we'll take it in the shop. That happens sometimes. See how that disc hit that edge and broke? That happens, but it's alright. It'll still work. I notice I'm cutting it outside the lines, which carpenters call that cut it proud. That way you'll I'll be able to grind down to the line. Make sure it's the right size. Let's move the camera over here. My arm might be in the way of what I'm doing. I actually have two of these laid out because I have another one to build too for somebody else. But here we go with the camera work. Alright, let's try that and see if that'll work. There you go, buddy. Step one. Let me move this face shield. Step one. Now I'll cut this other one out and we'll take yours in and start the grinding. Alright, got Timmy's knife all roughed out. Now when I'm using the grinder, the big grinder, anything that'll throw a lot of sparks and all that, I wear my face shield. For this the little 1x30 is not going to throw out a bunch of sparks, and also just plain old safety glasses will work. So let's get started. And it's going to be loud, so adjust your volume. Make sure I can get the camera where we can see it. See, I've got the lines still on there. I'm just going to grind down to the lines. Wait a minute, I'm not going to grind anything with that belt. I got to put a heavier belt on. Hang on. Alright, proper belt is installed. Let's go. Metal gets hot, so I gotta have a little stick to keep from burning my fingers. There you go. Now, it's still in a very, very rough stage. Now we're going to take it over to the drill press, put the pin holes and the lanyard hole in there. And then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, let's get the pin holes drilled. Got them marked. I'm going to put a little dot of oil on each one. That just helps the bit cut a little bit better. This last one is a pilot holder. That's the lanyard holder. I have to change bits and do it. Well, let's just go ahead and do it right quick. Bear with me. It'll take but a minute. Got one over there, and we need a 1/4 inch. That's what I like to use. Well, this bit's not too dull. Maybe it'll cut it. If it don't, I have another one. I hope y'all can see this. This is the little work light on here is not all that good, but it is what it is. Let's raise the table back up a little bit. I'm still not happy where this drill press is, the way it's mounted up. I'm gonna move it around, but that'll be a different video. This bit is very, very dull. Now let's see if we can make it. And that bit is toast, but that's okay. That's why you're supposed to wear gloves, like I didn't do. But luckily I didn't hit my hand. Alright, I'll get it out of there, hang on. Alright, next step, we're going to cut a finger choil in here. Makes it look really cool. I use a little chainsaw file, hand file. A little bit more. Just like that. Now I'm going to grind the preliminary bevels, which all that means is the first bevel. Hang on, let's get the camera somewhere we can see. And hang on, let me get the jig. Hang on. See, I like to start on this side first. Now what this is going to do, this little jig is going to let me keep the angles on the blade straight on both sides. We'll take this little gizmo right here, and I'll set it to, I want about 5 degrees. Don't have to be perfect, as long as it's the same on both sides. Alright, see there? That's a 5 degree. I'll grind the bevel. Get my safety glasses on. Oops, I turned the camera off. Alright, watch your volume. I'm going to do that on both sides till I get it just about where I want it. Then I'll change belts to a finer grit, which will smooth this out. And then we'll be ready for the next step, which is out in the forge. Cool? Be back in a minute. I'll show you the whole process, but this is going to take like 10, 15, maybe even 20 minutes to get it all just right. So that's the general idea. Alright, I forgot one step before it goes to the forge. We've got to etch the blade, my maker's mark. Now all I've done, I painted it down with fingernail polish, which all fingernail polish is a acrylic paint. And I've got some very high-tech stuff mixed up here, which is warm salt water. A Q-tip, the Baby Safe Q-tips. And we'll plug in the etching machine, which is nothing more than a battery charger. And what this is going to do is going to burn the maker's mark in there. You probably can't hear it sizzling, but it's sizzling. You can see it bubbling. And the fingernail polish, the paint, that will keep the rest of it protected. All it'll burn is where I scratched the maker's mark in there. Now they make machines especially for this, and I am looking at one. I may get one eventually, may not. I've been doing it this way for years and it seems to work just fine. Takes a little time, that's all. And then we move to the USA part. And as soon as this is done, I'll wash it off in cold water. Then I will get some goof off and take the paint off of there. Sand it off smooth. Get rid of all the paint. And then we'll go to the forge. I'm going to get the heat treat done today. After heat treat, it goes in the tempering oven for about an hour. And that'll probably be it for today. Because I have to go in and I have to go up and light the barbecue grill, because it is Valentine's Day and I always cook mama supper on the grill. And Timmy, you'll learn more about that later on. Alright, we'll take a paper towel and wipe it off a little bit. Make sure I got it everywhere real good. If you hear screaming in the background, that's my grandkids outside. They're out. They live next door. They're over there playing on their little fort. It did warm up some today. It's still a little bit chilly to me. I still got on a flannel shirt. It's about 63 or 64 degrees, which is still pretty chilly for me. There we go. Unplug everything, throw that away. Wipe it off. Let's go rinse it off right quick so we can see it better. Bear with me. There we go. By the time I clean all the paint off, it'll be a nice little edge. Alright, I'll do that, and then we'll go to the forge, and then we'll end it for today.